Shut up and sit down.
Right. Weathering. How to get that cat leg to look like that one. Yeah. A little bit of gunk, dry brushing, etc. Alright. So let's have a little look at what we've got. Bit of Winsor and Newton, raw umber. And this is an oil paint. A little bit goes a long way. But what we're trying to do is replicate that little Legaroni there, okay? So let's shove that there a minute, just to give us a reference. Now, it's had a gloss coat, okay, so literally on this, slap it on. Cheers, Ted. Just use it as a gunk wash, so just give everything a liberal coating of it, alright? Because we want this to get into all the nooks and crannies, and it's staining the paint basically, so it's taking the harsh yellow glare off of it and making it almost a bit gnarly, bit knackered. But it actually changes the colour tone a little bit as well, so it makes it look a little bit more like the cat paint. I could have got the actual cat colour as a zero paints, but because I knew I'd be muckying it up, you know, if I was going for a super clean look, then I would have gone for the correct colour of cat paint, but I'm not. I'm going for a knackered, weathered, gnarly, well used and abused machine. I'm talking about it like it actually exists in real life, but it don't. I'd love it if it did. Don't think the Star Wars buffs would, but you never know. There's no pleasing people, not all the time anyway. But there's always going to be someone out there that gets jumped because you've done something a bit different to their genre. Like I said at the beginning of all of this video, this isn't a dig at Star Wars fans. This is just something that I thought would be a little bit different, a little bit quirky, and you know, give some of you out there the option to do something a bit different. That's all this is. It's not a personal slight at any particular genre or whatever. You know, I watch the Star Wars movies. I still prefer the first three, but then I'm, you know, 50 years old. I'm an old fart. I kind of grew up with the original movies, so that's why I kind of enjoy them more. So that's had a bit of a grunger. Out with a ragaroon. Straight down on the floor as usual, drop everything. Carpet monster, you're not having my cloth. Simple as that. And then just give that a little dabbage with said cloth, just to get the bulk of it off. I'm not taking it all off. I want a lot of it left on there. Okay, and then you can just start getting off the excess. Okay. And that is what you're left with. I just want it to look as if it's been through the bores, like so. So that's the gunk wash on there. Just give this a little larraping. Might as well clean that off with a bit of the white spirit, ready for its next use. Right, hey. Let's have a light dry brushing on it as well. So out with the hairy stick. A little bit of flat aluminium. Bit of the old tissue of the paper kind. Might have a bit too much on it. Soon find out. Just a little bit. Too much. And I just do little crisscrosses. That's all I'm doing. Bits around the edges. Just give me a toilet roll out of the way and a little crisscross pattern just across the tops. Of the old Legaroni. Crisscross. Across there. Like that. Come up along the edges. So a little bit of this goes a long, long way. Couple of scratches. Just do the same over there. Couple of scratches there. That's all we're doing. Couple of gouges and that. there. It's just enough. To give it a little bit of character. So let's add a little dry brush. On there. Let that dry. Give that a good old soak in some alcohol, I think. Don't need that. And then we can attach said legs to the cat. Ba, 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 da, ba. Like so. Like so. That is nearly ready to go. Okay, so that side's had decals on the legs there, warning signs and everything, and then we got the same to do that side, and then we'll sort out the pulley and gubbins and a little few extras to put on there. But that's now had a bit of a weathering on there, so I'm a bit happier with the progress of that. So we'll pause, cup of tea, and then we'll get the decals on the other side and finish off the weathering on that. Okay, so I think we'll let Cat sit over there and dry for a minute, and then come back, like I said, and do the decals. See you in a minute. Alright, time to get some decals on the cat. So let's have a looky-loo. Start with the legs. So that's that one. And we'll get that one on the go. a microset on there, as that's the ones we're doing. Let's lay you down, try and figure this out, get a better, little bit better shot, I think. Let's just try and do that without knocking everything out the way. How's that? That's a bit better, isn't it? One of those. Let's get me stabber, Captain Stabberty. First one, and there's the second one, and in case you wonder, a lot of people have asked me where I got the cat decals from. I printed them myself. Okay, now there is a tutorial on my YouTube channel which goes into printing your own decals, designing them and applying them. I was asked to shoot the video. Some people wanted specifics on, you know, how do you make them. Some wanted to know what stuff I used, and others wanted to see how the decals were applied. So I did quite a long-winded video, which, you know, it's probably a bit OTT, but it was a case of trying to please everyone. You know, those that wanted a very long-winded, in-depth video because they've never seen it done, don't know how to apply them, etc. Others just wanted a quick, you know, what do you use? So, you know, people can skip through it. People can either watch it or they can fast forward through it and do what they like at the end of the day. But there's something in there for everyone. You know, people will say, oh well, you know, it's only a quick subject, but there are people out there that have never done it before, don't know how to use Photoshop, don't know how to use the decal paper. So, you know, they'll be the ones that want to watch from start to finish. Other people might just be interested in the application. You know, how did I decal wrap my van, for instance, that sort of thing. And then others might just want to see the end result. So there's something for everyone in there. You know, yeah, I know it's a bit long, but to be honest with you, tough. At the end of the day, some people wanted it that way, so I aim to please. Get that bad boy on there, like so. Quickly have a shifty onto the side, yeah. There's the frackers above the handles. There you go. Well, what did we have on that side? It was that one. One of those. On there. And number 8. Onto front. And a high voltage, if I remember rightly, on the front edge there. For some reason then I wanted to start humming AC/DC high voltage. Good old Bon Scott, rest in peace, bless you. Biohazard on there. That's a high voltage. High voltage. I'll get rid of that. And the number 8, it's just on there. Try and give the idea that there's more than one plant machine. There you go. And then I'll infill the 2 squares with a bit of yellow paint a bit later. Let everything dry first. Cool. Between those right down on top like that. Yeah. What else have we got? Got a biohazard sticker. That can go on there. Couple of caterpillars for his plates. One of those. Where am I going to shove you? Ooh, I'll tell you what, I'll shove you there because I can. Another caterpillar there for his other plate. Whilst that's doing, we can shove you there. There, you're a bit bronzed. That's better. Happy days. Shove you on his plate. I think I shoved them on these. In fact, I'm sure I did. Well, that's where they're going, so tough titties if it's wrong. Curiosity. Yeah, I did. Go. One of those. so. There you go. And then we've got some hazard stickers. And we've got a caterpillar to go on his beak, on his bugle, on the side of his head there. So that'll go in there, like that. That'll go along there like that. So we're getting pretty decaled up. And it is literally going round it now with the decals and just getting stuff where I want it to go. So I'm just going to turn him upside down, make it easier for me. Especially whilst I'm filming. And yes, I do twitch this bad. I do apologise. Just try and get you where I want you to go. There you go. I knew I'd get there in the end. I know what I was trying to do. One on the side of his cheek, like so. I just need to flip that and see where I'll put it on the outside. Yeah. Just make sure that it's not skew whiffed. Just like that. Happy days around. Right. I now need to make some sections of this stuff to go around the way. To continue the striping, so to speak. Right. There's a bit there to go around that corner. Lovely jubbly. I knew my plan would come together. That one will go that side. Like so. hopefully. Showing a little bit on there. It will comply. Resistance is futile. Right. Like that. Now we can come along there with that bit. Just like that. Come on, you little bug. You little dog. Really? That's it. That's what we want. Right. Happy days. Right. So we're now pretty much getting all of the chevrons where I want them. Like that. We've got a caterpillar front and back to go on. So I'll get them done whilst it's on my mind. I think people will get that it's a caterpillar product, don't you? It's funny, I had a lovely response to a photograph I put up of this, because people have been asking what I'm up to, because I'm recovering from a major operation, and I normally do a live hangout once a week with Smoo and the crew, and a lot of people, oh, what you building, Cole, you know, blah blah blah, and I held this up, and quite a lot of positive feedback about it. But I've had one from a guy who's actually taken the picture in to show his boss, because he actually works for Caterpillar, and he said his boss is a bit of a Star Wars fan and will love what I've done. So thank you for that. I hope the guy, or the boss that he works for, sees what I'm trying to do here is a take on a serious film, but also this could exist today. And the biggest company I know that does this sort of thing is Caterpillar, and of course the vehicle's an AT-AT, and I just thought CAT had a bit of a ring to it, cat. So that's where the idea came from. So Mr. Boss, whatever your name is, I hope you enjoyed and liked what you've seen so far. Hopefully you don't think it's derogatory to your business or your company or whatever, because that's not what I'm about. I don't mean any slander or any malice or anything of that nature. It's just not who I am. It's just me doing a quirky little model kit on a subject that I think is quite interesting. And yeah, hopefully you see it for what I mean it to be, which is, you know, a piece of art, really. That's what I see it as. A quirky wee piece of art. do 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 do. So yeah, I was quite flabbergasted when I got that message. I didn't know what to bloody think, to be quite honest with you. I was like gobsmacked that someone out there would be interested in little old me doing my thing. So yeah, thank you. These are just quirky little things that I want to put on there, just so that people think, well, you know, is it a one-off? Well, you know, let's give it the illusion that there's a big old quarry out there with, I don't know, quite a few of these running around, and this one happens to be number 8. Of however many there are. Who knows? Perhaps they're mass produced. Perhaps they're everywhere. What else have we got? Got a load of chevrons, so they're pretty done. Do we need any more along there? Not really, it might be overkill now. Yeah, might as well print them out. We might as well shove one there. Little bung one the other side under that one. Let's do the other one under there then. That'll only leave me one of them left. I'll figure out where to put that in a minute. Get in there. reset stage done. Let's just get rid of all my decal paper, and then we can put a bit of soul on there, I reckon. Use some of that. Ba-da ba 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 da. Like so. Bit along there. Like that. Conform all of those. Get that in there. I'll just give that a little tweak. Come on. There you go. Let's have a look on it downwards. Yeah, that's what we want. Let that number start conforming. So I'm going to leave the cat alone now, because it's had ample decals for the day. It's had its numbers. It's had all its striping on the other side as well as the legs. See? Yeah. I'm going to let that completely and utterly dry now for a good couple of days, I reckon. So I'm going to pause, have a cup of tea, and then come back and we'll have a look at doing a little dio for it, miniature quarry or something like that. Okay, see you in a moment.